welcome to AriLife TV. Today I would like to discuss almond milk. So everyone thinks, yeah, dairy-free, I'm going to do almond milk. It's the new trend, it's at Starbucks, it's everywhere. But what differentiates some almond milks from others? And should we make our own? Should we buy it? And what are the cost differentiators? So that's what I'm here to tell you. So first, these are two almond milks that you can buy at the store. Newborn is generally pretty good. There's not a lot of ingredients, not a lot of additives. Califia, which is becoming huge, is sold everywhere. Definitely not as good, has more additives and other ingredients. So if you look at the ingredients, the first ingredient is water, which is good. Water is free, theoretically, so that should be the first ingredient of any almond milk. And also, you should kind of know that going in, that if water is the first ingredient, it should be pretty easy to make our own, right? So second ingredient, almonds, also very important. That means that it doesn't have as many additives if the first two ingredients are almonds and water, right? But then as we go on, it'll say cane sugar, caramel, which is sugar and water, sunflower lichen, calcium carbonate. Okay, so calcium carbonate. So in our everyday life, we have this idea that we need calcium to become big and strong and increase our bone density and to function better in our everyday lives, right? Got milk is really got calcium. But is that true? So everything in life is a balance, like the sodium ion channel. It's all about maintaining this sense of osmosis and homeostasis, because everything in life has a yin and a yang. So for calcium, it's magnesium. Everything in our diet is pretty much fortified with calcium. Spinach, broccoli, all of them are calcium strong. And naturally, they're also magnesium strong. But when we create something artificially, we only supplement calcium, we don't supplement magnesium. So theoretically, it's not necessarily bad that this almond milk creamer has calcium. But what is bad is that it doesn't have magnesium, because now we're out of homeostasis and our body tenses up, and that's why you get muscle cramps or you feel agitated. And all of these symptoms are really a magnesium deficiency. So one of the best ways to kind of counteract this is to create your own products, right? So almond milk, you might think, oh my god, this is going to be really hard to create my own almond milk. Well, if the first two ingredients are almonds and water, don't you think it might be easy? So here's an example of an almond milk that I created. So it's in this Pyrex container, ready to pour and go, and I only use 4 ingredients. So to make 2 cups of almond milk, I use 2 cups of water, a handful of almonds that I get at Costco for $9.99, so it's relatively inexpensive, 2 dates, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And so altogether, 2 cups of almond milk is costing maybe 50 cents or less, which is a pretty reasonable price considering something along the lines of an almond milk creamer retails at about $6 or so. And this only contains, let's see, 3.5 cups of almond milk. And this, I believe, is $5.99 at Whole Foods or something along those lines. So it's very doable, it's easy, and all I do is I put it in a Vitamix, or you could do a food processor, and I put it on high blast, and I just let it blend, and it becomes frothy. I'll even use it in a cappuccino or a matcha latte and froth it, because it has a higher fat content because you're actually using the almonds. And people often say that you have to soak your almonds overnight, and I just don't even think that's true. Yes, my almond milk might be a little more granular at the bottom, but I'm lazy. crazy. I don't want to soak my almonds overnight. Okay, so I just added some almonds, just about a handful or so in the blender. Now I'm going to put in about 2.5 cups of water, and I'm going to grab 2 dates. I usually choose ones that are squishy. They're usually sweeter and they more easily break down. So I just peel them out and I take out the seed and pop the rest inside. Seed. And sometimes they have like a little end topper. Just remove that as well. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and usually a cup of the top is about a teaspoon. And then we're going to put on the lid and blend. And that is it. And there you go, voila, almond milk. And it is nice and frothy. Yum, yum. Sometimes I like to do a little sample. Perfection. Got milk, almond milk, from scratch, homemade. Thank you for watching AriLife TV, and I look forward to seeing your posts on making your very own almond milk.